Hey, my wonderful friends, my viewers at home, wherever you may be in the world, I welcome you on today's episode. Guys, I know I've not been doing readings for some time, and this was due to my spiritual process. So, I was at an initiation school, so I will be going for my graduation in the next coming month. But I do have my cards here that have been laid. This is, of course, a general reading, so for anyone that is looking for confirmation or guidance on whatever the matter. And I do, of course, see here I've got a card that symbolizes sleepless nights, or someone that is sort of restless at this point in time. There was a conflict that took place between you and your partner, right? And this is a female person. And for the longest of time, you've had to carry this relationship. You've had to take responsibility for everything in this relationship as if you were on your own. You know, one of those situations where you are in a team, you have a partner. This is a romantic relationship. I do see this is a love reading. So this is someone that was in a relationship and things sort of fell apart. And I do see you moving away on your own, choosing yourself, choosing what makes you happy. This is someone that is choosing what makes them happy, because it seems you've been a people's pleaser here, right? This is not you. This just wasn't giving you any sense of fulfillment. You've had to do everything on your own, and there was a point when you were really, really, really exhausted. And I understand right now you are struggling. You are trying to understand if you made the right choice. And this is because, as I'm saying, you are a people's pleaser. You've been a people's pleaser for the longest of time. And this comes from your spiritual gift, because you are someone that is very gifted. You are a person that is actually meant to take care of others, to heal others. And which is why, in fact, this is a love reading. However, this is someone that at this point you are not meant to be in a relationship. Okay, so there's a lot of spiritual work that I see here, and I'm going to prove it to you right now, because here you see what we've got. We have another card. A lot was said to you in line of this situation, or in line of this circumstance. A lot was being said to you to a point that you felt like you were being pressed down. You felt like, because there's self-doubt. All these things that were said to you sort of came with self-doubt, and you realized that you are not wrong, but you are not finding fulfillment either way. So you're kind of questioning where you are, because you are the Queen of Swords, and this could be someone that is a female person who's had to take responsibility for everything, for this relationship. I don't know what this is. It's like you've had to take care of bills, take care of children, take care of everything to a point you feel this is exhausting, this is draining you emotionally. Okay. And as I've said, guys, you see this card, it does symbolize mental health. Someone who is going through I wouldn't say dark night of the soul, but this is rather a depressed state, or someone who is really struggling to sort of come to terms with this situation. Perhaps you've been with this person, or you've been in this arrangement for the longest of time. To a point, you are questioning your decision, you are questioning your doubts. Also, this is coming from what this person said when you made a decision to leave them. Because there was actually a conflict here. I do see there was a conflict that actually took place between you and this particular individual, and it seems to be the lovers card, right? Hence I'm saying to you, it's a romantic relationship. However, there is an elevation here, because if you look at this, there is a rod here, or there's a wand that is elevated. Then there's another one here. So this is the person that you are sort of leaving, or you've left, but now you are being elevated, right? You are being elevated. So hence all this. So hence all this situation, hence all these mental issues, problems, and you feel like you did not make the right choice. And mind you, this was a good decision. You had to choose this one, because you are being invited to a solo journey. You are being invited to an alone season, an alone time, right? Because you are someone that is very highly spiritual, highly intuitive. It's more like you knew that this time would come. You knew, you were just waiting for the right moment, and it came. The right moment came. But let's just get further confirmation on what the Spirit is revealing to me now. Let's get further downloads. And I will, of course, look at other cards that I've got here. As part of my initiation, I got more cards, guys. Okay. Nothing is coming through. All right. This is somebody, and they were messing with your confidence here. This is someone who was messing with your confidence, right? This is someone who was messing with your self-esteem by the things that they say. And you know, guys, when we see the Lovers card, this is an agreement. It could also be a contract. I don't know what this contract is. It could also be because of late, a lot of people are going through, you know, mental challenges with their workplace. It could also be a workplace. So you see what this card says. It says, go out today and take the world, live your dream, and do exactly what the Holy Spirit tells you through His word. So you are getting positive messages, and in you being advised to go on your own today, because it says go out today and take the world. Take the world. There is a card. There is this card, for example. You already have the world in your hand, so you are being advised to take this world and really follow your intuition. So in any of right now, in the situation, the circumstance that you are dealing with, because you are dealing with a situation that seems to be putting you down, and you are making the right decision here. I don't know what thoughts you have in mind about this situation, about this arrangement, but it seems to be very intense in your mind. Let's just get further confirmation on what the Spirit has in store for you. But I do see your future changing very quickly. 360. I see 360, so it could be a 360-degree turnaround right after this this exit, because you do need to exit this situation, if you must ask me. Perhaps that's what you are having doubts about, but you do need to exit this situation and actually live your life, because here we've got the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles is more or less like almost the same as this card, more like there is opportunities being laid out for you only if you can come out of this. So you seem to be stuck in this situation mentally, emotionally, and I understand it could be speaking to someone who was in it for the longest of time. All right, so I mean, guys, with the number of years, let's talk about loss. If you're with someone or in a particular environment for the longest of time, and you now moving away or ending that arrangement, could also speak to a longer period of healing or grieving for you to actually get over it. So this is actually someone who you are doing well, okay? So don't doubt your decision, because over the years somehow you've learned to hear your intuition. Yeah, this actually, guys, does speak to someone who is extremely toxic. So this was a toxic partner or a toxic arrangement or a toxic contract or a toxic workplace. You will tell me on the comment section what this says. If it resonates with you, I'm sure it does. Okay, let's just get further guidance and confirmation on what the Spirit has in store. There we go. Sorry guys, it dropped. Here we are. So you see here, soon after you've crossed over, because there is also a feeling of crossover. Soon after you've crossed over this situation, it's more like you will look at it in hindsight, more like when you discover that I needed to go through this for me to be this particular person. Because you see, this person who's wearing a red gown, red in most cases would symbolize self-confidence, self-esteem, and also he's got the 3 of Wands, and the 3 of Wands, 3 times 2 is 6. 6 is towards 7, and 7 is a number of completion or perfection. I mean, God created the heaven and earth in 7 days. In fact, earth in 7 days. So it does speak to a completion. So once you complete this process of grieving, or this process of, in fact, I do want to advise you to sort of go away Go see family members, go see your old friends, call people you haven't spoken to in a long time, because it seems you were limited in this arrangement. I don't know what arrangement this is. You will tell me on the comment section. Okay, we are almost done with today's reading, my friends. And there is a card here that says there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother. So this does speak to what I'm saying to you. You do need to go out there. It seems there are people who have always cared about you. They care about you even to this point. In fact, others can sense that you are going through a phase of darkness of some sort. They love you. They want to be with you. Hence, I'm saying to you, this is the time for you to actually, make contact. Go back to your old friends that you know were there for you. Go back to your family if it's the family. Because it seems this relationship sort of created a lot of disconnect also with your associates, with your relationships. So get in touch. You will get the advice and the help you need. But more than anything, I'm really feeling that you are looking for a confirmation if this is the right decision for you. And I can tell you it is. You see, we've got the Chariot. It's more like chariots move, guys. They move in force, right? They move in force and they move regardless. And chariots belong to a kingdom. So it's more like this phase is allowing you to recreate. I don't know if it's recreation, but I also get a sense, those things where you are building a business and things get hard. They are not hard because they are supposed to be hard, but this is a phase of sort of making you a better business person, right? That would just be a phase or a stage where you are being strengthened and you are being taught wisdom. So this also situation has sort of allowed you to become wiser and more matured. Hence, I'm saying to you, this is one of those situations you will look back and be like, now it makes sense. Now I understand why. Hence, I'm saying go back to friends, because there are people that are going to remind you of who you are. It seems you may have forgotten due to this toxicity, right? Due to this toxicity. In fact, you felt very vulnerable in this situation. You felt extremely vulnerable. You see, with the Lover's card, I see you naked more than I see him naked. I see you more naked than I see him naked, right? And guys, there was a confirmation at one point intuitively that this person is hiding stuff. So this is someone also who's been hiding stuff, and secrets have been coming out slowly but surely. Indeed, this is a narcissist. Guys, this is a narcissist that you were with, or that you are currently with. But now we also have the Queen of Cups. Guys, you are not supposed to be here. It's one of those situations where you it feels like you've settled for less, right? You've settled for less, and I don't know why you had to do this, because in the past it's as though you went through stuff that made you sort of lower your standards in terms of a relationship, in terms of a kind of a person you want to be with. I don't know why, but you did settle for less. It's more like this person, this guy, this man is below your league. He's not on your league at all. You are way above and way ahead, which sort of triggered him, and you became a threat, and you had to limit yourself. You had to cut down on certain practices, spiritual practices that were very helpful towards you, right? That were growing you. But I don't see you at the same time, guys. Even in my ear, I'm hearing this. I don't see you losing or forgetting your dreams and forgetting stuff that are important to you. Okay? All right. Thank you very much, my wonderful friends. Have a blessed day and a blessed evening all the way from South Africa. Tulane Molife here. I'm your hypnotherapist. Get in touch with me if you need any further confirmation or consultation. Thank you very much. I love you very much.